Welcome to another progress episode of the Natural High. So last episode we did concluded the Toyota menu. So we're gonna see what Luca got for us for this cycle here. As you see, our money is increasing to 2 million. But we're not spending our money unwisely. Now, the World Touring 600. This is where you're actually gonna pay for your very first car. And I'm gonna show you something that don't believe the hype. Now, I should have mentioned this there earlier. This is where we're actually gonna spend our money on a real car. And I'm gonna show it to you. For the WTC 600, we're gonna buy everything for this car and you can learn everything. So we can go in. I'm gonna just pick a smaller car. Let me just change the car just for the hell of it. That's less than 600 just for it, just to go into it. But we're not gonna do the race. No, we don't. I don't want that because there's information. We gotta go back into the menu book. It says go back into the menu book. So, menu book 33. Don't listen to this stuff. They tell you use this here. Don't. They don't know what they're talking about. That would make your job harder in the race. I'm gonna give you something way better to do. See what they asked you to use, right? A Toyota. This car I'm gonna show you. This can be your workhorse car to get you to your level 70 as fast as possible. So first, let's go get the car. So here you go. This I'm gonna help you do the build. You come in here, you go straight down to Peugeot. This is the car you want. And I'm gonna spend some money on this car. I'm sorry. This is the car that you want to spend your real money out of your 2 million that we accumulated. Is the RZ3, I mean the RCZ Group B rally car. This gonna be your number one car for the entire Gran Turismo career to get to level 70 as fast as possible. We purchased this car. Don't worry about the color because I'm changing the color for it. So you can spend your nice 450,000 big ones. We want to get into this car. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're going out here to GT Auto. This is me personally. Let you know you can't do no wide body, no nothing. So don't even worry about it. I'm going over here. Let's see if I can put my thing. Oh no. Let me see. Ah. Let me see who else I could choose from. Mm. Mm. So we can get a nice paint job for this car. Like I tell you, I don't like numbers. Let's see what we're looking for. Team Spider-Man. We're definitely looking good for Team Spider-Man. Let's go with that. $1,000. That's all I want to spend. 1,000 big ones. So we're going. So we're going to into the tuning part. So now we're gonna go into the tuning shop. Just to show you what the. So we're gonna get sports, soft, sport, hard. We want those. You really can't do too much. See, all this stuff you cannot really work. We're not gonna mess with none of these, but it's a reason why we get sports hard and sports soft. We don't need medium. Okay. So right now you see my performance points is above 600. So you know we can't do none of this, none of this. So we want a power restrictor. We definitely want that. And we want the ballast. So it already come with a computer. Let's see here. We can go for some turbochargers if we want. We want the high turbo RPM, so we're going to 644. We don't want nothing else from here. Nothing else. We go to racing. We can't do none of this. It already come with that. It already come with the brakes. Come with fully suspension. We definitely want the customized transmission. We're gonna go ahead and get some racing mediums. We're gonna take this whole car up to the top and sport racing soft. While we're in it, we'll get some racing wet tires and intermediates. You can't do nothing else. So now we're gonna take the car and get it into tune. So to get the car into spec, so what we want is the sports hard tire, and you see the performance point dropping down. We're gonna change this here to 70. Six, 5, 40, 50, 60, 50, 230, 235, 3.0, 2.5. I'm gonna make it straight. I like my tires straight. 5.5, 10.20, 20.30. We'll leave that at 40.60. We're gonna change this. We're gonna bring this here down to 100. We're gonna increase that all the way to 200. Bam! You see how we went down to 6, and we're gonna just take a negative 50. We're gonna change this here to 320. And we're gonna fix this transmission. So now we're looking at what? 4533, everything just stays the same.
The transmission is standard ratios, we just up the top speed to 320.
So now this is where we're gonna work our magic. Is with the we'll drop this here down to 85. Something's not right. Oh, so we're gonna change that output. So that's where we're going with 491 horsepower. So you see, I got everything what I needed. Okay. Now we're gonna do that WTC 600. This is my workhorse car. That's why we're gonna wrap this up real quick and nice and easy. That's where we bought everything we needed for the car. So this is where this is more in advance. You go check the weather. So it's definite raining. So we gotta get this car ready. We're gonna go into car setting and we're gonna put some wet tires on. Let's try some intermediates. Okay. .604. We're at still at 471. And just watch what this car does. So this is the car that's gonna be your workhorse car. All we here is just to do the WTC 600. And this is the only car you need. I just have too much speed. Now my races are going to become very easy. I don't like your high Zell. And I just built you a perfect WTC car. 600. His car don't have no kung fu. Alright, Cooper Run doing some stuff. I like what they doing. Oh, he's done. He had a chance. And he gave me 5 seconds. I'll take that 5 seconds any day of the week. Final lap. Race number 1 is in the bag. They just didn't know what they hit them. Easy. 120. Clean race bonus. We're gonna get our money back. We're gonna get our money back on this race and everything else. Go to the next race. Weather's good. Go in. Go to your car settings. Don't forget, you gotta go to your car settings. Change it back to racing soft. Sports hard. And you see right there. Go over here. $588. We want more power. $548. Let me see here. $548. So even we'll go ahead. 700. We at 575 horsepower. That's where you just play with that. Get into specs. Look at that, we just taking off like a rocket. No. Lost my clean race. But I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna be in first. As you can see, my car's way faster than theirs. This is known as the fisherman car. I am the big fish, but I am the fisherman. I'm gonna reel them in. I'm reeling these fish in. They just don't have nothing on me. Nothing. And that's why I say I will spend money on this car. And this is the reason why I did the video, so you can all understand how to win. This is what I call a cash cow car. Wasn't paying attention. He thought he got power. Oh, you trying to be slick. He trying to be slick. He ain't realize I got more power than him, man. Gotta let off the brake. Hammer the gas. Alright, so me and Cooper Bun is tied. Well, no, he came in third. So let's look at the points. Still in first place. So 22 points. Hmm. $575. So Gallows in first. He was in first. Now this car is not built for this race, for this track, because this car is built for another track. I need Kuberman to come in at least third. Now the goal is to just get in front of Kuberman. Just to let you know my car is faster than his. He should have never won the last race, but I had to give it to him. And there you have it. The WTC 600 is complete with the Peugeot. Don't listen to that hint. Trust me on it. 80,000, 100K. I got a newer car, the 2014, the Audi Coupe. And this will conclude this episode for the World Touring 600. You you saw the purchase of the car, the build, and the race, and you saw me win the race. Till next time.